Namaste everyone. So today let us start new topic, that is surface areas and volumes. So this chapter already you are learned in class 9th. In class 9th you learned only about 3D figures regarding individual 3D figure. You learn about area, volume of individual 3D figure. But in this class, chapter name is same, that is surface area and volumes, but here you are learning combinations of 3D figures. So that is area and volume of combinations of 3D figures. So before we start the exact topic, that is first exercise, let us recall all the formulas, both 2D figures and also 3D figures. First, before 3D figures, let me explain the area and perimeter of 2D figures. There are many 2D figures, but we need these three. One is rectangle, square and circle. So let me explain the area and perimeter of these three two-dimensional figures. The first, area of rectangle. So area of rectangle is, as you know, it is length into breadth units, square units. You can write area of rectangle is length into breadth square units. Perimeter of rectangle, as you know that opposite sides of rectangle are equal, L and L, and opposite sides here also equal, so B. What is meaning of perimeter? Area means the space inside the rectangle, that is area we have length into breadth. Perimeter means the boundary of the rectangle. You can see in the boundary there are four sides. So L plus L, there are two L's, B plus B, there are two B's. So when you add, we get 2L plus 2B. And when you take common 2, you will get perimeter of rectangle is 2 into L plus B. Next comes square. So as you know, area of rectangle is length into breadth. In square, length and breadth will be same. That is, all sides of the square are equal. Therefore, area of square becomes, instead of L, it is side. Instead of B is also side. That is, area of rectangle is side into side square units. So here you get only, for perimeter you get only units. So area of square is side into side. Perimeter of square is, you know, you have four sides, all the four sides are equal. So side plus side plus side plus side. How many sides? Four sides. So perimeter of square is 4 into side. Next comes circle. So we can know that this is a radius of the circle, and instead of perimeter we call perimeter and circumference both are same in case of circumference, because it is a closed figure and it is without any line segment. Instead of telling perimeter, we call the name as circumference. That is, the boundary of the circle is nothing but the circumference. That is, circumference of a circle is 2 pi r and area of circle is pi r square, where r is the radius. So these are all three 2D figures. You have to remember the formulas, because we need, with the help of 2D figures only, we get the area and volume of 3D figures. So without knowing this, it's very difficult to understand the formula for 3D figures. Now let us discuss about area and volume of 3D figures. So there are different 3D figures like cuboid, cube, cone, cylinder, sphere and hemisphere. Now we are going to learn, already you learned in class 9 all the areas and volume concept of these 3D figures. But let me recall what are the formulas for each 3D figure and how you get the formula. To remember easily, first of all, the whole chapter depends upon this 3D figure formulae, that is LSA, TSA and volume. So what is meaning of LSA? That is lateral surface area. TSA means total surface area. So let me explain the first 3D figure, that is cuboid, LSA, TSA and volume. Suppose if you see, look at your room. So room, if all the walls are not same, then we tell it as a cuboid. So let me show an example here. This is a wooden block which is of cuboid shape. So you can see that this is what, this is length and this is what, breadth, and this is height. And you know, cuboid has 6 faces. Top face, the bottom face, these two are side faces and these two are other opposite faces. So this face and this face are parallel to each other, and these two faces are parallel to each other and they are equal, and these two faces are parallel to each other and they are equal. So first let me explain what is the meaning of LSA. What is LSA full form? Lateral surface area. Now what is meaning of lateral surface area? Leaving the top and the bottom of figure, when we take only the side faces, that we call as lateral surface area. I repeat, leaving the top face and the bottom face, if I consider the side four faces, then we call it as lateral surface area. Then how to get the formula? As you know that area of rectangle, all faces of this cuboid is rectangle. So to get the LSA of cuboid, I should add the area of all these four sides. So here I have one square, but in general, you know, every square is a rectangle. So here this is the length, this is breadth, and this is height. Now let me take the area of this face. What is this? Length into height, LH, and same this face, L into H. There is no breadth here in this face. So there is two dimension, one is length and one is height. So what is area of this rectangle? Length into height. Length into height, length into height. So you have 2LH. This is 2LH. Similarly, now you go to this two faces. So what is this? This is breadth and this is height. So what is area of this face? Breadth into height, and area of this face is also breadth into height. So how many times? 2 times. So we got LSA of this is 2LH. These two are 2LH and these two are 2BH. There are 4 faces. When you add, we get lateral surface area, that is 2LH plus 2BH. So in simple, you can take common 2 and H, you can take common and you can write 2H into L plus B also. First, to remember, this is the main thing. Remember always lateral surface area of cuboid is 2LH plus 2BH. Originally area of rectangle is L into B. That L into B only is missing here. So you can remember easily LSA equals to 2LH plus 2BH. Now what is total surface area? Just now I left this top face and the bottom face. So just look at the top face. What is the dimension? This is a rectangle. What is the dimensions you have here? Length, and this is breadth. So what is of area of top face? L into B, LB, and this is another face, bottom face, one more LB. LB plus LB, that is 2LB. So along with these 4 faces, 2 more faces adds, that is called 2LB. So now as it is, you can see this is same, 4 faces and this is also same. So I should add 2LB. So together it becomes 6 faces. So total surface area includes 6 faces, that is 2 into LB. As you know, area of rectangle is LB, and for L you can take one H. Easy to remember. I am telling how to remember because formulas are very important. Sometimes in that tension you may forget the formula. These are small tips to remember the formula. So 2LB is the area of rectangle, and for L you just join one H, becomes LH. And for B also you take one H, BH. So PSA of cuboid is 2LB plus 2LH plus 2BH. And these two are square units. We have to write as a square units. Next, coming to volume. So in your room, the space inside the room is nothing but volume. So when we go for area, we see the walls. Area of the 4 walls is LSA. Area of 6 walls is TSA. And what is volume? Volume is nothing but capacity. When you take a liter bottle, the space inside that liter bottle is nothing but a volume. Similarly, when you see the room or a hall, anything, the space inside is nothing but a volume. So now let me find, if I talk about this volume, nothing but volume of the wood, because this is not an empty. This is not empty. It is made with a wooden block. Because it is wooden block, what is volume of this cuboid? Nothing but volume of wood itself. Because nothing hollow here, everything is made up of wood. So it is volume of wood, nothing but volume of cuboid. Now here, what is volume of cuboid? Volume of cuboid is L into B into H. For this also you can remember, for always volume of any 3D figure other than cone or sphere, so you can remember one logic. Volume of these figures is nothing but area of base into height. So what is area of base? Base is what? Rectangle. Area of base is length into breadth and height is H. You can see area of base into height. So you can go with the cylinder also. Test this. It will. You can see it matches. Volume of any 3D figure other than cone, sphere or hemisphere. You can remember area. Volume of this is area of base. Whatever base it has. What is the base of this figure? It is rectangle. So area of base into height. Now this unit will be cubic units. Why? Because you are multiplying three variables, L into B into H. That is cubic units. This is square units, square units. Next, coming to cube. You know that cube is made up of all the squares. So cube is made up of all faces of the cube. Cube are squares. So that's why you know in a square all sides are same. Therefore, here also in a cube all edges, that is 12 edges you have, all the edges are same length. Now, it's very easy to remember. So what is area of square? Side into side. You can take side as S or A. Here I have taken as A. So just now I told lateral surface area means adding all the four faces, leaving top and bottom. So what is area of this square? Side into side, A into A, that is A square. A square plus A square plus A square plus A square, that is 4A square. Next comes to cube, that is TSA. TSA means I have to include the other two faces. That is again A square plus A square, that is 6A square. So it's very easy to remember for cube. Lateral surface area of cube is 4 times the area of square and total surface area of cube is 6 times the area of square. Next, volume of cube. What is volume of cube? We have no volume of cuboid is L into B into H. Here L, B and H all are same, equal to what? A. Therefore, A into A becomes A cube. So remember, unit is very important. When length, breadth and height are given in centimeters, so this becomes square centimeter, this also becomes square centimeter and this becomes cubic centimeter. So always for area it is square units, for volume it is cubic units. Now let us learn other two 3D figures, that is cylinder and cone. So same as it is, we have to find now LSA, TSA and volume of these two 3D figures. First look at this cylinder. You can see this is a cylindrical block. So when you see this, what are the dimensions you have in this 3D figure cylinder? So this is nothing but height and from the center of this circle to edge is nothing but radius. So now I should find lateral surface area. I already told you what is the meaning of lateral surface area. Leaving top and bottom. This part is called lateral surface area. Means leaving the top. What is shape of this? Circle. And this is also circle. So these two circles I have to leave. And this is nothing but lateral surface area. So this, how you got this formula? We learned already in class 9th. That is when you take a paper, rectangular paper and roll it, it becomes a cylinder, hollow cylinder. Nothing but to find CSA of this, nothing but area, you have to equate to area of rectangle. That is area of rectangle is what? Length into breadth. So when you take a paper and roll, that length becomes the circumference and breadth becomes the height. So what it is? LSA, lateral surface area of this 3D figure. Instead of that activity, you are in class 9th now. So instead of that, you can remember in this way. Lateral surface area of this is nothing but, cylinder is nothing but perimeter, that nothing but circumference of the base into height. Now tell me, what is the circumference of this? It is a circle. What is circumference of this? 2 pi r into height. You can see lateral surface area of cylinder is 2 pi r h. So it's very easy to remember. Lateral surface area we got from the rectangle and we explained in class 9th how you got 2 pi r h, that is equating to area of rectangle. But in class 10th, how you are going to remember? Remember, LSA of this cylinder is perimeter, that is circumference of the base into height. Even you can apply the same formula for Q1 cuboid also for LSA. So that is, what is circumference of the circle? 2 pi r into h. So that is nothing but lateral surface area of cylinder. Now, total surface area of cylinder. So for lateral surface area of cylinder, how many circles I should add? 2 circles. But here I should add, be careful, it is I should add the area because I am taking the full block. CSA plus two top and bottom face, two faces, that is which are in the shape of circles. So what is area of circle? Pi r square, and another circle is pi r square. So total 2 pi r square you have to add. You can see TSA of cylinder is 2 pi r, which is nothing but LSA plus 2 circles area you have to add, that is 2 pi r square. So easy to remember, I have taken 2 pi r common. So 2 pi r into h plus r should come, but I have written r plus h. Both are same. So 2 pi r into r plus h is the total surface area of the cylinder. Next, coming to volume. Just now I told you how to remember the volume of 3D figure other than cone or sphere. So that is area of base into height. Now tell me, what is area of base? Base is a circle. What is area of base? Pi r square into h. You can see volume of cylinder is, area of base is pi r square into h. So volume of cylinder is pi r square h. Many of you get confused with LSA and volume. Don't get confused. LSA is nothing but perimeter of base into height. Volume is nothing but area of base into height. This is the difference. Very easily you can remember. Now let us move for the cone. So as you know that cone, so from the 3D figure cylinder you can make it cone. So one part you can remove and you can make it as a cone. So what are the terms you have in this cone? If you look at this diagram, so as you know, height of the cylinder is this, and what is the height of the cone? From the top of the cone, that is vertex, and from this center of the base of the circle, if you take, this becomes the height. Nothing but height is always what? Perpendicular height. So this is perpendicular height, and you know that this is always perpendicular to the radius, and from the top, that is what top vertex, to the edge of this circle, when you take, this is nothing but slant height. So this is nothing but L, slant height, and as you know it is radius. So if you take a cross section of that triangle and if you apply, you can take a relationship between H, L and R. Without understanding L, I can't explain LSA, TSA and volume. So let me explain now what is L. What is the relationship between L, H and R? Apply Pythagoras formula. So what is this? Hypotenuse. L square equal to H square plus R square. So L is a slant height. L square can be written as H square plus R square, where H is a perpendicular height and R is a radius. Now, lateral surface area equals to pi r L. As I said here, remember area of perimeter of base into height, that you can apply in cone. So this, how you got this formula last year, is very big topic. One activity we have done with the help of a circle, then we pasted to become a rectangle, and then we got LSA of cone, that is pi r L. Easy to remember, pi r L. Next, coming to TSA of cone. So here you have only one. LSA means this part. This is nothing but pi r L. So TSA means I have to add only one circle. No more circle here. Only one circle you have, that is pi r square. So if I add here pi r L plus 1 pi r square. So if I take pi r common here, you will get L plus R. Instead of writing L plus R, easy to remember, R plus L you write. So what is TSA? Pi r into R plus L. So LSA of cone is pi r L. TSA of cone is pi r into R plus L. Why I am stressing again and again these formulas? Listen, without this 3D figure formulas, this chapter is zero. So remember always, remember the formulas, practice the formulas. Don't remember logically, then you can remember without any confusion. Now let us come with the volume now. So when you do an experiment, when you take a cylinder and a cone of same radius and same height, you take one glass which is in cylindrical shape, and you take a conical flask which are of same height and same radius. Then you fill in the conical flask some sand or water and put in the cylindrical glass. So 2 times it won't fill. 3rd time if you put the water or sand, this cylindrical glasses will fill. So what is the relationship between cylinder and a cone? In case of volume, it should be mentioned, it should be same radius and same height. Then only you can compare. That is, volume of this cylinder is 3 times the volume of cone. Means when you put 3 times, this glass is going to fill. So volume of cylinder equal to 3 times volume of cone. Then what will be the volume of cone? Volume of cone equals to 1 by 3 volume of cylinder. What is volume of cylinder? Pi r square h. So volume of cone is 1/3 the volume of cylinder. That is 1 by 3 pi r square h. Now let us try to understand the other two 3D figures, that is sphere and hemisphere, about area and volume of these two 3D figures. Next, first one is sphere. So as you look at a ball, football or a cricket ball, that is nothing but a sphere. So you can see the variable here, only one variable you have, that is radius. So this is the radius of the sphere, and as you know that a ball has only one face. Ball doesn't have any edges. So it has only one face, that is circular face you have. So here there is no concept of LSA and TSA. It is only one area. So it is only one area of sphere. Nothing but surface area of sphere. That is 4 pi r square. How you got this 4 pi r square? This you have learned last year in class 9 for an activity. So take a ball, the full ball, roll the ball with a thread or a woolen. Full ball you have to roll. In other words, you take a ball, put a pin at the top and bottom of the sphere and go on rolling a thread overall the ball. It should cover overall all full ball. Then remove the thread and keep it aside. Then cut that ball into half, exactly half, that is nothing but hemisphere, and take this hemisphere and reverse this and draw the circles. How many circles you have to draw? 4 circles on a cardboard you draw. Like this. 4 circles with the half of that ball. Then with the on the cardboard, means you have to take 4 cardboard pieces. Next, put a pin at the center of each cardboard, circular cardboard, and it should be fix a pin there, and whatever thread you obtained from the ball, go on rolling that thread around this pin. So what you observe? You observe that the thread whatever you rolled and removed from the sphere will exactly fix for 4 circles. That's why area of sphere is nothing but 4 times area of circle, that is 4 pi r square. Next comes volume. Volume also you learned using an Archimedes principle last year in class 9th. So that is very difficult to explain. You can look at the textbook class 9th. So we got volume of sphere is nothing but 4 by 3 pi r cube. So how? By mistake people write r square. It is wrong because only one variable you have, that is radius r. So because volume unit is what? Cubic units. So it is easy to remember 4 by 3 pi r cube. Cubic will come from r cube only. So 4 by 3 pi r cube. Next, hemisphere. Hemisphere is the half of sphere. So hemisphere has 2 faces. One is this face and the top face is circle. So it is a 2 faces. Therefore it has LSA. LSA is, in other words, we write as here CSA. Why CSA? Because it is curved. So curved surface area, we have to take only this part, that is nothing but half of the sphere. So what is half of 4 pi r square? 2 pi r square. Next comes to TSA. TSA means you have to cover this top. Covering this top is nothing but one circle. Add one circle area, that is 2 pi r square plus 1 pi r square is 3 pi r square. Next, volume. As you know that hemisphere is half of sphere. So volume of hemisphere is also half of volume of sphere. Divide by 2 we get 2 by 3 pi r cube. So these are whatever I discussed now. They are all 3D figures. We learned about LSA, TSA and volume of all these 3D figures. You have to learn these formula. Without this formula, I said already, this chapter is nothing. So we have to know each 2D figures formula and also 3D figure, all the formula, thorough with this formula. Then in the next session, in the next video, I can continue with the exercise questions. Very, very important topic. All practical questions you can come across in this chapter. Thank you.